Puerto Ricans are black. Dominicans are black. Jamaicans are black. Nigerians are black. Creole people are black. When I was growing up, none of these groups wanted to be black or be associated with blackness. Very much so anti-black.
Is it that they didn't want to be associated with blackness, or just that they didn't want to be associated with you as a Black American? You realize there's more to being black than just being black here in America. You know that, right? You could be black and from another country. Jamaicans and Nigerians were associated with being black long before your Black American insecurities entered the chat. Blackness is not a monolith, and Black Americans are not the authority on who's black and who's not. It's honestly exhausting having to listen to Black Americans talk about anti-blackness and cultures that they're not a part of. No one needs to be validated by Black Americans in order to be black. And this is part of the xenophobia, honestly, that happens with Black Americans, where they want to dictate and have the authority on who's black and who isn't, who could call themselves black, who's anti-black, who's pro-black. You guys are not the authority on any of this. Stop projecting your issues and insecurities of other demographics outside of America. Stop projecting onto them. And work on the anti-blackness in your own community. There's too many self-hating Black American men dating white women, putting their own women down for you to be worrying about anti-blackness in other communities. If you're a Jamaican or Nigerian, it's time that you start calling these people out. Because it's 2024 and Black Americans are way too comfortable making claims of anti-blackness in communities that they're not a part of. Just because foreign communities don't want to integrate with you as a Black American, that doesn't make them anti-black. That just makes them smart. And the reason why they don't want to integrate with you or associate with Black Americans is because of your toxic American mindset, and because too many of you project your issues onto other demographics that don't want to be a part of it and don't want to associate the same way that you do. Keep your politics, your racial politics, inside your own community and leave other communities alone. It's not that hard. Nigerians, Jamaicans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans wanting to associate with their nationality and their culture, that does not make them anti-black. Which, by the way, there is admixture in these communities. There's white Puerto Ricans, there's white Dominicans. It's not a one-shoe-fits-all. We're a multiracial populace. You wouldn't know this though, because like a typical American, you want to assert your opinions on cultures that you know nothing about. Stick to your Black American politics and leave us alone. And to any of you Caribbeans, it's time that you start calling these Black Americans out. And as always, que Dios te bendiga.